In this video, I'm going to take a look at the square root of 8 when we use the square root function from sympy and the square root function from the math module. I'm going to import the math module to a small program that I'm going to write. And on the next line, you can see I'm using the math square root function. And I'm going to be finding the square root of 8. And the result is going to be assigned to the variable I've called result. On the next line, I'm simply going to print out the result. The runtime for this program is coming into view now. And you can see it is giving us 2.82842, and I can carry on reading all of these decimal places if I so wished. But you can see it stops at this place here, at 3. Now, in reality, if I was to calculate this more accurately, there would be more decimal places appearing here. And the question is, how many more decimal places? Well, the answer is lots and lots. In fact, if you were to calculate this by hand, you could work out what the next decimal place was, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one. And you could do that for the rest of your life, and you will never get to the end of these decimal places. And you can pass it on to your children, and they can carry on doing the calculation. And they will never make this 100% accurate. What we know is that this is an approximate result. So you can never get it when you're using numbers in any programming language, not just Python. You cannot make the square root of 8 be 100% accurate. You can get it very close to the correct result. And the question is, for the program you're writing and what you're applying it to, is it accurate enough? And that's a decision you need to make when you're performing mathematics in Python, or for that matter, any programming language. And the reason being is the square root of 8 cannot be represented by a finite decimal because it is an irrational number. Now, at this point, if you're unsure what we mean by a rational number, it might be a good idea to do a little bit of work on it yourself. But it essentially means you cannot write down an accurate number to represent it. Now I'm going to alter this program so that we're not going to be using the math square root function. We're going to be using the sympy square root function. But before I do that, I'm going to look at a little bit of mathematics associated with the square root of 8. And this will help us understand what the sympy module square root function actually does. So let's consider the square root of 8. And we can write this down as shown here. The square root, and under the square root symbol, we have 4 times 2, because obviously 4 times 2 is 8. We can continue and write out this, the square root of 4 multiplied by the square root of 2. And if you consider this, you can see that the multiplication sign no longer exists under the square root symbol. Now, this is valid. Now, if you are unsure about this result, then you need to consider the use of surds in mathematics. And again, it might be a good idea if you did a little bit of research into surds, as it will help you understand sympy in a little bit more detail. We can continue and show this, 2 times the square root of 2. And that's because the square root of 4 is 2. And this multiplied by the square root of 2, you can see, still remains here. And the reason for that is that the square root of 2 is in fact an irrational number. So we leave it as the square root of 2 because this is as accurate as we can write it down. You cannot write down a decimal fraction that gives you a 100% representation of the square root of 2. So you leave it as the square root of 2. And again, this kind of work is covered in surds in mathematics. So I would recommend that you go and study surds if you're not 100% sure of the step that I've just taken. In mathematics, it is usual to write 2 times the square root of 2, as you see here, 2 the square root of 2. The multiplication is implied. Going forward, we need to have an understanding of the following, that the square root of 8 can be written as shown here, 2 times the square root of 2, which is implied to be this, 2 the square root of 2. Now I'll just take this onto the next slide and we'll look at the computer program that will use sympy to find the square root of 8. In order to use sympy, we have to import it. And you can see here, we're importing the sympy module and we give it the alias sp. The next line is going to use the square root function of the sympy module. You can see we're using sympy, we're using the square root function that belongs to sympy to find the square root of 8, and the result returned by the function is assigned to the variable I've called result. The next line will now print the result, and you can see the runtime coming into view now. Let me draw your attention to this, which is 2 times the square root of 2. And you can see that here, it is showing us that the result from the program is 2 times the square root of 2. You can see that sympy has not attempted to give you a numeric value. It's left it in its symbolic form, and it looks like the surge you would see in mathematics. It hasn't bothered working out what the actual square root is numerically, because we should know you can't. You can't write it out accurately. So what sympy does is says, look, this is as accurate as you're going to get the square root of 8. And it's going to be 2 times the square root of 2. Because the square root of 2, remember, is also irrational. So it's not going to attempt to work that out because it's not designed to. Sympy is designed to give you results which are symbolic in nature, not numeric. I'm going to amend the computer program that you're currently looking at on the next slide, and you can see the alteration is here I'm using sympy's pretty print function. When you execute this program, what you're going to see is this. Let me draw your attention to this, which is 2 the square root of 2. And you can see that the computer program, where I've altered the way in which the result is printed, gives you this here, 2 dot the square root of 2. The pretty print function of sympy has attempted to make the output look more mathematics-like. It has used this dot to represent multiplication. You may wish to compare this output with the output from the previous program, which just used a straightforward Python print function, and you can see that coming into view now. They both mean the same thing. They're both still symbolic. It's just that this one here looks more program-like than this one. So using the pretty print gives you something that looks more mathematics-like. Let me remind you of the numeric output we had when we used the math module. It's coming into view now. Let's have a look at 2 of the computer programs we've looked at in this video on the next slide. This is the one where we use the maths module and we found the square root of 8, and its runtime was shown here. And we have to remember that the square root of 8 is an irrational number. So what you're seeing in front of you is an approximation to the square root of 8. The program coming into view now uses the square root function from the sympy module, and when you look at the result from this, you can see it is 2 the square root of 2, which is a symbolic representation of the result, and it's not numeric. And it is important to understand that this, in mathematics terms, is a much more accurate result than this here.